We require nutrients in the same way that a car requires maintenance, having the spark plugs changed, having gas replenished, having the oil changed. How we've forgotten this is a mystery to me. And don't tell me we haven't forgotten this, you guys, because on a statistical level, we're all eating shit that has no nutritional value. And if you look at how much shit we eat in the United States, for instance, on a statistical graph, in tandem with the disease, sickness, depression, this, that, and the other, it's like a perfect match. As we eat more shit, we feel like shit, our body breaks down. Imagine that. It's all interconnected, guys. We are what we eat. The fuel that you put into your body in the form of food and fluid dictates the health of your physical organism and your mind. Imagine that, as well as the expansion of your consciousness. What people won't tell you here in this material realm, people who are teaching about health and this, that, and the other, is that food is designed to not only nourish the physical body, it's designed to nourish the mind. And it's designed to fortify the strength of the mind to the point where it begins to blossom and the consciousness expands. Food is fuel, but fuel is not just, or food's fueling qualities are not just limited to the physical protoplasm. Food's nutritional qualities, or fuel-like qualities, reach into the mind and expand it. And that's why if you take someone who eats fast food all the time, who's, chronically obese, is lethargic, doesn't get the 90 essential nutrients, this, that, and the other, doesn't ground themselves. This is why if you take someone like that, if they're willing to do this and put them on a protocol similar to the one I teach, in a matter of 2 months, they're a completely different person. They feel better. They're more optimistic. They have more self-confidence. It's because they're actually putting what's required by the body back into the body so the body can repair itself, heal itself, and expand itself. Expand the health of the organism. That's what I mean by expanding oneself. And before you know it, that expansion bleeds into the mind. The mind is opening up more possibilities. There's more optimism. Opportunities start opening up for an individual because they're finally using parts of their mind that were prior not, reachable. Again, you guys, food is fuel. And this is why the New World Order has systematically erected a world where the majority of the food is absolute garbage. It is absolute garbage. For years, I've been calling it cardboard food because cardboard doesn't really have any nutritional value, now does it? Mainstream matrix foods have the nutritional equivalents of cardboard. Do you really think that Ho-Hos and Zingers and Oreos and potato chips, ladies and gentlemen, and bottled water and soda pop, which is full of it's just high fructose corn syrup nowadays? Do you really think that all the pretzels and the gluten-containing foods and the foods full of vegetable oils that are driving the heart disease statistics right through the roof, it's fueling, these foods are largely fueling the sickness industry, ladies and gentlemen, like the heart disease business? There is copious degrees of proof showing how the foods that we eat statistically in the United States and nations worldwide directly feeds the cancer industry, the heart disease industry, etc. From a diabolical perspective, it's actually quite genius what they've done because they've thrown things into your world that you engage with that are exciting and fun. Again, it's fun to eat junk food. It's fun to do this. It's fun to do the other. But at the same time, it greatly spikes your risk of getting sick, developing cancers, etc., at which you run to them, the doctors, who then put you on more poisons. Genius. It's a business, you guys. Once you realize that this is all about money and the consolidation of power, you will be liberated. Once you realize that you have within your own capabilities and abilities, once you realize that you have the ability to take health into your own hands, you will be remarkably liberated.